Incoming Democratic Whip Hakeem Jeffries. On Joe Biden, he'll do a great job.
Kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
On Donald Trump, yeah, he's illegitimate.
Are you retarded?
On Clarence Thomas, yeah, he's an Uncle Tom, but...
What the fuck?
So, he's a clown, he's a denier, and he's a bigot. Should do the Dems very well. I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this is What's Next.
I think your quote is, many on the left hate Justice Thomas because he is a black conservative. What evidence do you have to support that incendiary charge?
When Chairman Benny Thompson calls him an Uncle Tom. Can I give you another example?
No.
I disrespect you.
Good Monday, everyone. Jazz Berganzo here. Another episode of What's Next, your daily dose. Hope you guys are doing well today. Incoming Democratic Whip Hakeem Jeffries. Thoughts? Well, most of you probably don't know who the hell this guy is, but this guy has been given charge of the Democratic minority come the new, come the new year, because of course the Republicans have gained control. But it seems that Jeffries is not clean cut as a lot of people think he is. He's got a few issues, he's got denial issues, he's got bigotry issues, seems that he thinks dementia's doing a good job. Yeah, the guy's got problems. Let's take a look. This comes out of Breitbart. Jeffries to McConnell's election denial charge. Unfortunately, that Republicans have chosen to focus on me. Representative Hakeem Jeffries said on ABC's This Week that it is unfortunate Republicans had chosen to focus on him in the wake of being named the House Democrat Caucus leader. On the Senate floor last week, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, Ditch Mitch, the newly elected incoming leader of the House Democrats, is a past election denier who basically said that in 2016, quote, illegitimate, and suggests that we had a, quote, fake president. Anchor George Stephanopoulos, Snuggleophagus, him said, he suggested the equivalence of Donald Trump. What is your response? Jeffries, it's unfortunate that Republicans have chosen to focus on me. House Democrats are going to focus on solving problems for the American people. Yeah, because you guys have done a masterful job over the last 2.5 years. Snuggleophagus, did you say that history will never accept Donald Trump as a legitimate president, and the Republicans are making quite a big issue of that? Your response? Jeffries, well, here's a Republican playbook. Facts don't matter. Hypocrisy is not constraint to their behavior, and in many cases, they believe that shamelessness is superpower. My situation has been pretty clear. I support the certification of Donald Trump's election. I attended the inauguration event, even though there were many constituents of others across the country pushing me and others to do otherwise, and found ways to work with the Trump administration. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You tried to throw roadblocks every single step of the way, being the lead Democrat in negotiating historical criminal justice reform. That track record speaks for itself. At the same time, I will never hesitate in criticizing the former president. I think I'm in good company there throughout the world. Yeah. We go from that to more. This comes out of Daily Caller. Representative Jeffries was asked during a Senate meeting in regards to Clarence Thomas. Into a Republican, a representative meeting in regards to Clarence Thomas, and what did he think of the SCOTUS, justice? Representative Jeffries, what evidence do you have to support that Democrats hate Clarence Thomas because he's a black conservative? The chairman of the committee called him an Uncle Tom. Responded back, Jeffries, he has freedom of speech. Can I give you another example? Jeffries, no. But let's hear it from himself.
Mr. Paoletta, you've echoed a similar sentiment. I think your quote is, many on the left hate Justice Thomas because he is a black conservative who has never bowed to those who demand that he must think a certain way because of the color of his skin. What evidence do you have to support that incendiary charge?
When Chairman Benny Thompson calls him an Uncle Tom because of his views on voter ID and affirmative action, when in fact more black Americans support voter ID and with respect to affirmative action in college education, they're 62% opposed to it. So that is the most vile, disgusting thing you can say. And so, yes, that's the evidence. That's the evidence I just gave you.
Reclaiming my time.
Yes.
There are a lot of vile, disgusting things that can.
Well, you just asked me for an example.
The notion that is right.
You asked him for an example, and he gave you one.
Others have been called the N-word throughout different points of our life belies the point that you have a particular
sidestep,
bias.
let's skirt,
And it's an overstatement, which is not surprising when you look at the balance.
Let me do an
of
end
your
around
testimony. And if Chairman Benny Thompson has an observation to make, he's entitled to free
That's
speech.
an
You apparently
observation.
believe that Jenny Thomas, regardless of how many conflicts she has, is entitled to her own political opinions as well.
Can I give you another example?
No.
Mentally unstable incoming president.
Well, it's extraordinary, but the challenge in dealing with Donald Trump is that not only is he a malignant narcissist, but he, of course, is a psychopath and a pathological liar at the same time. That's pretty complicated for an ordinary citizen. It's incredible to have to deal with someone of that nature as the president of the United States of America.
My thoughts. The fact of the matter is that one, I did not know Hakeem Jeffries from a hole in the ground, and I really don't give a fuck. Hakeem Jeffries is a clown. He's a buffoon. He's a moron. He's a cretin. Name the adverb. But at the end of the day, this guy has been chosen to lead the Democratic caucus. So, again, a denier, because he said it multiple times. And even George Stephanopoulos even asked him himself, you said these things, illegitimate, fake president. But yet, instead of answering him, saying, yeah, you know what, I did say these things. No, he skirted around, he danced around, and then, I've worked with this president. I have disagreements, but yada, 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 yada. We're here to do the will of the people. And of course, his comments on Clarence Thomas, doesn't slam Benny Thompson, his ally. Doesn't slam him for making those stupid ass comments, those ignorant comments, those moronic comments, those racist comments, calling Clarence Thomas and Uncle Tom. No. Well, we've been, a number of us has been called the N-word, and blustering and fumbling over his words. So he fits perfectly with the Democratic Party. He's an ass clown, and that's what this guy is. And sad to say, hate to say it, but he's a Democratic token. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.